Hi there. In this video series, I want to show you how to build AI agents from scratch. A word of warning. We're going to be building AI agents that can take actions for you. And I'm going to show you how to give the AI the ability to take those actions. But it will be your responsibility to make sure that the actions you allow the AI to take are safe for you and others. With that being said, let's dive in and most importantly, have fun. So step one will be to open a terminal. First, I will make an empty directory for our project. So let's call it AI agent 7. And now I'll switch into that directory and let's run npm init-y to initialize a node project. Now, if we do ls, we've got a package.json. Let's open up this project. You can open it in whatever IDE you use. I'm just using IntelliJ at the moment. Okay, let's start by making a source directory for our project. Under source, I'm going to create a new file. Let's call it agent.js. We're going to use OpenAI's Node SDK. So in the terminal, I'm just going to run npm I OpenAI. If we go to package.json, you can see that OpenAI was added as a dependency. So now we could come back to agent.js and do import OpenAI API from OpenAI. And we're also going to need configuration. We're also going to want to store our key, our OpenAI API key, as an environment variable because we don't want to commit it to Git or GitHub. So we're going to use .env. We do need to run .env.config so that we can access environment variables. Now we want to initialize the configuration object with the OpenAI API key from our environment variables. Of course, in our terminal, we should also install .env. Back in our package.json, we should now have two dependencies, .env and OpenAI. Let's add a .env file in our project root. So .env, and then over here, we're gonna put our API key. Go to platform.openai.com/account/API-keys. If you have not yet made an account, then obviously you'll have to make one. And you'll want to create a new secret key by clicking on create new secret key. I'll name it with the name of this project. And then we're just going to paste the key right here. One point that I want to make quickly is notice over here, I'm using import instead of require. If you do that, make sure that your package.json has type module. If you run into an issue where it says import is not supported, that is usually the solution. Okay, and now we're going to get our OpenAI object, which we'll use to make our calls to the OpenAI hosted LM. So let's do const response equals await OpenAI dot, and we want to use create chat completion. And we're going to choose model GPT-4 0613. And we're also going to need to pass it our messages up to this point. And at this stage, let's just hard code some messages. So let's do role user, and then we want content. Hello, how are you? Okay, and let's close our messages array. And this should be enough to already see our chatbot working, at least to give a response to a message. So let's console log the response. Okay, and over here you can see that the AI has responded.